Welcome to the Global Pulse, a short video series where our experts break down a trending topic in international business and why it matters to you.
Imagine if Republicans got less than 5% of the votes in the presidential elections and Democrats less than 2%. That's more or less what happened in France in the presidential elections, the first round this Sunday. The two traditional parties that had been there for decades, they got those very small percentages. And this is a process that has been going on for some time. So the current president, Emmanuel Macron, he started his own party in the previous election and he won. Once again, he's the first place in this first round. And then Marine Le Pen coming from the extreme right. And her party has grown over time as well. So some of those things are long-term trends. But also, if you look at this election, something unusual happened is that if you add the two candidates from the extreme right, Marine Le Pen and Éric Zemmour, they got more than 30% of the votes. And one candidate that is more on the extreme left, he got 22% of the votes almost. So if you add, those extremist views got more than 50% of the votes. And those are views that are against the European Union, against trade, more nationalistic. So this is something that, although Macron is expected to win in the second round, it's something that he will have to take into account those votes of the people. Are more than 50% of the country voted for views that don't necessarily correspond to what he defends. And so it's hard to know now what will be the impacts on trade, the impacts on cross-border business. One interesting thing is to compare with Germany. Germany, it's a different system. Instead of being a two-round system like in France, it's a system of coalitions that the winning party has to make a coalition to get to 50% of the votes. And in the past election, we had the Social Democrats that were the first place getting together with FDP, which is a party that is coming from more free market view. And those two views, Social Democrats and free market, they're not necessarily, in most elections, they're not together, but the system forces them to reconcile their views and goes for kind of a compromise. So it seems that this type of the German system may be kind of more, it accommodates better the extreme views into a compromise. Whereas in France and throughout the world, you see that we're getting to a point that the extremist views might be predominant, and then there could be huge impacts for the not only for politics but also for the business world.